water purification tablets are known for making your water taste like pool water. I'm doing a hike where I have to purify water, and since I didn't want to buy a filtration system, I've decided to go the chemical route. I went and got all the water purification tablets that I could find in Johannesburg. So there's tablets, there's drops. The winner, who tastes the least horrible, will get to go with me onto the Kruger Trail next week. In order to make this somewhat realistic, I'm going to use borehole water for the test, so that at least it's doing something and we're not just purifying tap water. 1 liter. And each drop, for all the tablets and the drops, it goes into 1 liter of water. Let's go. Okay, so we have our resident scientist here. This is Lennox.
Hi.
He is going to educate us on the stuff that he'll educate us on.
Bacteria. So enterobacteria are just most of the resident bacteria found in the intestines.
Just wait, before he goes on his scientific thing, we are gonna purify the water.
Yes, that's the sorry.
So the first one we're trying is the Cape Union water purification tablets. 1 tablet purifies 1 liter of water. This box comes with 50 tablets. Actually, all of them come with 50, and all of them 1 tablet is for 1 liter. The drop, I'll talk about the drops when I get to the drops.
Do not swallow. Nothing about. Oh, contains triclosid sodium. Troclosid. Sorry, I've never heard of triclosid.
Our resident scientist does not know what that is, but forgive him, he's just studying. So this is the pill, and it broke in half, but I'm gonna add it in the water. Oh yes, so I'm gonna drop it in. He's doing the timer. Actually, I'm also gonna put the outdoor warehouse ones in. Oh my gosh, it is the same product. Look at that, exactly the same. It's just different packaging. So I'm gonna put that in as well.
Okay, that's 15 seconds late. Let's just account for that.
So then we can try those 2 together, because they say 10 minutes and then you can taste.
Did they say anything about mixing?
Mixing? What?
Did they say anything about like stirring? Or... I wouldn't know.
Does it look like I read the instructions? Just
seems like we did it.
It doesn't say anything. Oh, it's always stir the solution.
Well, figures it.
Can I get a stirring thing? No, from inside. Aqua Salveo, which is the drops, and it's 3 drops per liter, and it also takes 30 minutes. So the 2 that take 30 minutes are going in together. Also, well, looks like outside the box. It's blue.
Yeah, kind of looks like eye drops, eh?
Don't put it in your eye.
All these tablets will do the same. They'll basically disrupt the barrier. So actually, let's go back to the bare bones of this. All these bacteria that are pathogenic, or tend to be found in the water, contaminating the water, they're all called gram-negative bacteria. Gram-negative bacteria just basically have this layer, this like membrane layer, that allows them to survive. Gives them a bit more tolerance to antibiotics and such. So you probably want to get rid of them fast as you can before they get into your system, right? That's why we have these purification tablets. So what these what they all have in common is that they all have chlorine. Yes, but no. Yeah. Basically, chlorine is great, right? You put in your pool, put in
so what the bleach, chlorine does is that it like breaks the wall of the bacteria, the pathogen, and then it basically kills it. It kills, so you've got the dead pathogens in your water, so you can drink them because they're dead and they're no longer harmful. Good. So like in summary.
There goes our first time.
Someone is ready. Okay, so that is for these 2.
Yeah, this is.
It is 10 to 3 because we're gonna drink it now, right after purifying, as it says on the package. I don't think you want to drink so much.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna let the water stand for like an hour, and then we're gonna taste it again.
Bottoms up. Yeah.
But, hey. Oh, it smells. You can smell it. It's not too bad.
Yeah. Tastes like normal water. You have a.
Yeah.
You can smell it.
Mm.
Not getting too many smells at all.
I can smell it.
Yeah.
Like I can taste the feel of the water is like slightly different, but okay, so let's try the outdoor warehouse one. I'm actually pleasantly surprised because the way people talk about these chlorine tablets, it's as if it's like hell on earth, like death. Like, oh, they taste so bad. You better buy this £1,000,000 filter because the water, if you put a chlorine tablet, it's so terrible. Tastes the same.
Yeah. Right now seeming like a scab, I would lie. So. Yeah, pretty good.
This one I didn't smell the chlorine, but maybe because it stood a tiny bit longer.
Again, still no smell for me.
Yeah, this one has no smell.
Yeah.
There's a weird feel on my tongue, like on the sides.
All good here.
Like when I have the water everywhere. It's probably just the chemicals.
There.
Do you feel it?
I just swallowed a whole mouth of pool water there. That type of feeling. I won't even lie. I just had that feeling just for a bit there. It's when I took a real gulpful, you know, and like.
Okay, so I think I want to see if the Cape Union one does that. Whoopsie.
I think you have to have a proper gulp. Like you really have to like. Poof. I did have it there one time.
Yeah, it also does that. Oh, yeah.
Just a bit, right? Like when you really just like.
So when you have a chunk of it in your mouth, you can taste the like poolness. So only sip.
Yeah, only sip. You'll be great. Won't notice a thing if you're sipping.
Okay, so the verdict is that it's fine if you're sipping on it, but do not gulp it.
No gulping. You don't want to gulp.
The Steri-tabs are ready. Shall we give it one last mix?
Oh, that one seems a lot bubbly.
It does seem bubblier. But yeah, compared to all the others.
No, without the bubbles.
Are bubbles bad?
I don't know.
Like bubbles are good. It's like something's happening. There is a reaction in the water.
At certain points you want the reaction to die off. You just
Never stop reacting.
Yeah, alright, you've done your job. You can stop now. Bang.
Doesn't smell like anything. Oh, but this one I can taste immediately.
Yeah, maybe we should have let it set for a bit.
This one you can taste,
I
like
tasted even the smaller.
like a small sip, you can like taste like, oh, there's something in this water. The small sip here tastes like the gulping of that. But like,
maybe we should have let it set just a bit.
hold on, what does this one say? Yeah, it says leave for 10 minutes before drinking. I'm done with that. Ah, I got it on me.
Yeah, pool water vibes.
It's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You still did the gulping. I was like, nope, pass.
No, I'm committed. I'm committed to. I'm committed to this.
Okay. So for most water purification. So for most water purification tablets, the main ingredients are like chlorine-based or iodine. These ones that I have on the table are chlorine. I don't get any iodine ones because they are 6 times the price of the average chlorine tablets, and I am not that invested in this project. Plus, I heard they taste like metal, which to me, a metal taste is worse than pool water taste.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I like pool water.
Oh, and the drops actually have copper, silver, and zinc. However, in low enough levels that us as humans don't get hurt, but it defeats the pathogens, the disease-causing organisms.
And some fungal stuff too. Yeah, it's pretty effective, the drops. I don't know if all of them treat for funguses.
Anyway, so do you know what? This whole water tasting situation,
It said 12 minutes though. If I'm correct. You know what? I'll put 15 just to make sure. I swear it's
timer got messed up. It said 12 minutes. Fun fact, if you are somewhere where you don't have access to water purification tablets or any method of purifying your water, you can actually do so with bleach. You can just add bleach to your water.
Tiny amount of
A
bleach.
tiny bit of bleach. I don't know the exact measurements. I'll Google it and put it up. And
This is
that's
not
how
medical
you
advice.
can purify your water.
Disclaimer.
You
This
know,
is
this is not medical advice. But like if things get so bad, you know.
You know, if that cholera is really crazy.
Doesn't smell like chlorine. Okie dokie. Aquatabs.
Hey.
The small sips are alright. There's just this like subtle thing at the back. Like it's very like subtle. It's not in your face, but it is there. But the gulps aren't pool water.
Yeah. Pretty consistent. Yeah, I like Aquatabs.
You like Aquatabs?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually the first glass I've finished. Okay, so far, I actually want some more. It's kind of refreshing.
Nah, it's very good. I'm just, you know, waiting for the main course.
Like there is a faint something if you look for it. Like if I keep it in my mouth and like roll it around, there's something, but otherwise for just drinking it's like
It's pretty good. You won't notice. You won't notice. Like if I gave it to you, and I only told you after, you know,
yeah.
you'd think I got it from the tap. You know.
Actually, you would. However, it also depends what type of tap water you're used to,
True.
because foreigners have said that the Joburg tap water tastes like chlorine, which I don't pick up.
Because yeah, you've lived here.
It's like they'll be like, smells like chlorine before they've even like taken a sip.
Jeez.
And probably you'll pick it up more if you drink filtered water regularly and things like that, so then you'll notice it. But I think as a Joburg tap water drinker, this is normal.
I'm not a Joburg tap water drinker.
But
I drink boiled water.
yeah, he drinks boiled water actually. Because also you're from Mpumalanga.
Yep.
It's dangerous.
Land of the rising sun, eh?
Can't just be drinking water out your tap.
Don't have any natural reservoirs. Anything back home. Zero. Gotta boil all your water. Come to Mpumalanga.
You see, if they put more, if they had more chlorine in their tap water, everything would be fine. We'll be like the Joburg water. We can just open it and drink.
It'd be good. Again, come visit anytime.
Okay, let's try the drops.
I am very terrified of the drops. And she pours the biggest
So
cup.
we have been like stirring and things like that.
Yes.
That's also important so that everything is distributed.
By the way, they all look good. They all look like water.
This is the nicest. In regards to like, there's no like chlorine chemical, because sometimes the taste that you're getting from the water is not necessarily like chlorine. It's just like a something. So maybe it's like just a chemical.
There's something off.
Yeah, there's something. Whereas this one doesn't have that something. But this water feels flat.
It feels different, right? Like it feels different against my teeth. Like when I'm rubbing it, like it just feels different.
So silver.
It's a silver. It's all that silver, man.
Picked up some metal.
Really?
Like swallow and then just like hold in there. And then there's like metal tones that come afterwards.
Okay, maybe it's because I don't eat metal on a regular basis, but it is different. I will say it's very different.
I don't eat metal. I'm actually gonna drink some more of this Aquatab one.
Yeah, the Aquatabs is quite good.
Do you want some more?
No, I'm quite bloated now. I'm ready to rank.
And this water is cooler than that one.
That's what I was saying. Some of them are like doing a cooling effect, and it's.
I don't know which one I like more, because also, even though I'm saying the Aquatabs, like that's the one I've gone back to and I'm drinking it after the drops, I'm noticing that chemical vibe.
A bit more.
Yeah, after drinking something that didn't have it. But this flavor is so subtle that I think when you're on a hike and you're drinking this for 6 days, like, yeah, you're not gonna notice. Let me gulp.
Enterobacteria commonly reside in the small intestines of warm-blooded animals, be it, humans, lions, dogs, the works, like your E. coli. And they end up in the water systems because we we poo in the water. But like animals. So yeah, these purification tablets are mostly for that. Of course, you will find enterobacteria in nature, but normally it's because an animal probably defecated there.
And we're going to be in the Kruger. Well, not we.
Yes. No, I'm not.
And other people.
I already live in the Kruger.
He lives right next door to the Kruger. Anyway, so there's going to be lots of animals pooping. We'll be with real life wildlife. In Kruger, when they tell you, don't get out of the car, this hike, we'll be out of the car.
They'll be
we'll
so
be like,
out of the car.
The whole
man,
time.
The whole 6 days? Just.
Oh, I'm
that's
so
crazy.
excited.
I've never been out of the car in my, I don't know, maybe 14 years going there. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Something to look forward to. But now it is 1 hour since the experiment begun. Exactly, on the dot. And we're going to taste them again to see if the water got better, less chemically. We'll start with Cape Union.
Cape Union.
A little hoho in there. We're just going to take little sips. It's not, it's not serious. We just want to see if this chlorine evaporation theory is right. Did you get the little thing? Okay. The chemical taste is still there. Like, it's faint, but it's there.
Yeah, for me it's the big gulps. Yeah, it's the big gulps for me. It's the big gulps.
Yeah, no. Okay, so it did not improve after standing for an hour. Just for the sake of completion, we'll try the Outdoor Warehouse, even though it's the same brand.
Yeah, basically the same, man.
Yeah, it's the same
much
company
change.
that's packaged, and then they just package it with the brand. And you know, me and Lawrence, when we were little, we used to. Ugh,
Yeah.
I do not like these.
Yeah, still the same thing going on.
I even feel like it's a bit worse now, right? It
After-
tastes
after
worse.
After it's sit, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's not me
the
that's
dog-
gonna. Ugh, but it's just it's really just not good. Okay, and then we'll do it in the same order. So it was the Steri-tabs next.
I've already had the Steri-tabs.
You're not doing it again. Okay,
I
I'll
don't
just
think
try it. You don't think it's getting better?
You can pour me some, but I doubt.
Oh, you didn't show them the box.
Oh, so yeah, I didn't show
Lennox
them the
consistency.
Steri-tab. Probably still the worst, to be honest. Yeah, nah, I don't
No,
think-
I can't even with the Steri-tabs.
I know.
Okay, and then we'll do the Aquatabs,
Which is one of the
which
best.
we drank it so much
Yeah, it's
earlier.
probably one of the best, to be honest.
Mm.
Yeah, man, the Aquatabs are...
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Aquatabs for the win.
Big gulps, small sips, whatever. It's good. Whole glass, none spilled. We didn't spill any of the Aquatab. I don't think we've just drank the whole thing.
We drank the whole liter.
Yep. Good, very good.
We're gonna be so hydrated. Look at those.
Dude, and last but not least, the one that is probably the most knowledgeable. Yeah.
Aqua Salveo.
The Aqua Salveo. Yeah, it just tells you a lot about what it kills or effective against.
Yeah, this one, the packaging is very informative.
Very informative.
It like lists the bacteria and everything.
Totally kills my effect in this video. Like if you just had this, if
You
you read
just
this,
read this.
like you don't need me to say it. I haven't said much.
He
It's
hasn't
'cause of
even
that.
said anything. You're just here for vibes.
Good vibes. Packaging won't do that.
It won't. Yeah, and this one's the flat one.
This one's warm, man. I don't know why this one's warm.
I also don't know. Maybe it's that copper, you know, it's like heating up in here.
Yeah, I mean, like generally, some reactions create more cold like conditions and then hot. I don't know if that's what's happened with these.
Maybe.
Perhaps, I don't know. It's not like I'm a scientist or anything. You get me?
Not yet. This one is, yeah, the drops are good.
Actually, yeah, no, that's good. Then again, we did only put 3 drops. How effective that was, we have no idea.
That's the thing with the drops. It seems so like it's. Let me show you how this drops. Put out your hand in front of the camera so we can like see.
Like you'll
Let's
see how
see.
many drops we put in the liter, right?
Yeah. So that's 1,
2,
3.
3, and like that much. I don't know if you can. And that much is supposed to be effective for
That's
1
that's
liter.
all you put for 1 liter. Your 2 best choices flavor-wise are the drops and Aquatabs.
And then yeah, if you struggle to find those, probably.
Yeah. I don't know which. I would rate Aquatabs better than the drops. Like the drops,
Just scary.
there's that. Yes, it's scary, but there's also this like metallic aftertaste. I get it. He doesn't,
Yeah.
but I don't like that. Like, yeah, it just has this metal feel.
But then again, the drops are more effective, you know, against like a lot more than just bacteria. You know, reading from the boxes. Yeah.
Yes, it would appear that way if you're only reading from the boxes. But I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
I think because this also like does cholera and
Yeah.
like it does.
Polio.
polio, like everything. So I think maybe they're the same, but yeah, they just more upfront with all the information, whereas like I mean, look at this. This comes like this, and like in a little plastic bag. Like, they don't tell you anything. They're just like, here, purify your water.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
There's no information. This is all the info you get. But anyway, these are the best. So the Aquatabs are the lucky ones that will get to go with me to the Kruger. Can we have a round of applause, please? Come on! Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, especially if you want to see more of the Kruger Trail in the Kruger National Park, because that's where the Kruger Trail obviously takes place. It's a 6-day hike, 100 kilometers. It's going to be so awesome.
From Skukuza to Malelan.
Yes.
I'm not going. I just know this.
Goodbye. The other thing that I've got, I saw this at the shops while I was picking up the water purification tablets. It's just a water bottle that has a filter in it. Obviously I've never used it. I just bought it for this hike. Ooh, is this my filter? Yeah, this is my filter. So this filter reduces chlorine and other taste impairing substances, as well as fine particles, while leaving in minerals. So I figured that will be good. So after I purify my water, I'll probably do it in this jug here, because it's exactly 1 liter, and it is important that you have the correct measurements. So I'll purify my water in here, and then I'll add it to this for drinking on the hike, where it can get filtered and perhaps taste more pleasant. But with the Aquatabs, yeah, it's not bad actually. It's not bad at all. And this one is the only one where after an hour later, the taste improved. Whereas the others for some reason got worse. So yeah.